Hello, Coach Mindy here, and I have a tip I'd like to share with you today. Let me begin by saying I received one of the greatest compliments recently by someone asking me if my videos are scripted. And that was, I thought, an odd question. And the person really thought that I was reading from a teleprompter. And I explained if my videos were scripted, there wouldn't be so many mistakes. I wouldn't stumble on my words. I wouldn't use my hands all the time. Right now I'm concentrating and trying not to talk with my hands, but as we go on, you will see that I will eventually do that. I would not put an ER at the end of words. I would not drop things. My videos would be perfect if I used a teleprompter. They'd be perfect if I had a team. Many people have, or some people have, a lighting person. They have a video person. They have someone for hair and makeup, which I really could use right now because we're in hibernation or quarantine, and hair and makeup is not something that's really working out well for me right now, but I'm sort of managing. And they have someone editing their film for them. This is basically just me. I have my iPhone, and I do have some lights, but I can't figure out how to put the lights to not get shadows. So if anybody has any suggestions, write them down below because I could use help with that. But anyway, the point is my videos aren't perfect, and I believe in non-perfection. That's a bonus tip that I want to talk about today. And I don't know if non-perfection is really a word. I make words up, but I think you understand what I'm trying to say. If I made a perfect video, I would do it over and over and over again. And I'd have very few videos because I'd be spending all my time just getting one perfect one. And it would never be good enough. It would never be perfect. There'd always be a mistake. And we could transfer that thought to weight loss because I see that as being a problem. Many times we're so hard on ourselves, and if we don't do things perfectly, we give up on our weight loss program. We think that we're weak. We think that we have no self-control. We think that we can't do it. And the reason we're thinking that is because we're not giving ourselves any breaks. We're not allowing for the imperfection. So let me go on and explain this a little bit more. Now, this tip is not on my 27 easy tips to help you lose weight gradually. If you want this tip sheet, just let me know below. Say you'd like the tip sheet and I'll send it out to you in Messenger. This is a bonus tip. As I was thinking about this video, I thought of the best way to explain this to you would be from a post that I did on Facebook in 2015. I did this post on May 17th in 2015, and that week I was sharing lots of posts on shrimp. I like shrimp a lot. And I was sharing lots and lots of shrimp recipes. And you can see, this is the post. You won't be able to see the words because they're too small, but you can see the shrimp recipe that I shared. It was a great recipe. And the top line said, I'm continuing to post my favorite shrimp recipes. And then I went on with a whole write-up about the recipe. And clearly you can see this is how I spelt shrimp. And this is how I spelt it in the post. And I didn't realize that. And this post went out. It proceeded to get a reach of 98,560, tons of comments, shares, and likes. And as this was happening, people were writing to me, one person in particular saying, check spell check. And I checked spell check, and I was looking all over spell check, and I kept posting, where's the error? Where's the error? It never occurred to me that the error was on the very top line. Well, now I have a quandary because in 2015, when you actually did a post on the top, or you were writing on the top line, spell check didn't say there was an error. I think now that's fixed. And in 2015, once you edit it, and I had edited it, I couldn't change it again. So I had one choice. I could let the post stay, or I could just delete it. But if I deleted this post, everybody's comments would be gone. This amazing reach that it got would all be gone. So what do you think I did? I said, so what? I left the post the way it was. I left the comments saying that there was a misspelling. I went back in. I thanked the people who were telling me that I made a spelling mistake. And I told them, if you see more mistakes in my spelling, please let me know, because I do so many posts every day, I can't catch each one. So the point is, in weight loss, in things that we're working on, if we're going to aim for perfection, it's going to be so hard, and it's going to limit what we're doing. So my share for today, my tip for today is, don't be a perfectionist with your weight loss, with your healthy eating program. If you make a mistake, just get right back on your program. I say this over and over again, the very next meal. Mistakes happen. We can't all be perfect. It's okay. You say, so what? And you get back on your program the very next meal. Not the next Monday, not the next week, not the next month, not when the time's going to feel better, the very, very next meal. So that was my shimp story. It really happened 2015. I still was able to pull the post up. And I hope you got some value from this. If you want my tip sheet, please just let me know below, and I'm happy to send it to you. It's free through Messenger. That's it for now. Coach Mindy out. I appreciate you being here. Take care. Bye now.